All right, everybody, we're all gathered here. This is the Saturday before the election, which is in 2 days' time. We all know who we're voting for, right?
Right.
What's his name? Oh, you remembered. Okay, good. We're here at Victoria Park downtown for a specific reason. What is it? Anybody tell me?
It's the London Vote Mob.
It's a London Vote Mob, and it's about voter turnout, so they're trying to encourage all the citizens to come down here and just get them to vote. It's nonpartisan. We're not supposed to wear any Glen Pearson things and stuff, which is good. And but anyway, welcome down to just join in the crowd and blend in. Rick Mercer's going to be here speaking to it because it initially had been his idea, and we're really looking forward to it. So we'll show you a bit more later. Okay, well, the presentation is still going on. It's great. They're going to have about 40 minutes of music and speeches, but at the end of which Rick Mercer will come out. Of course, this whole thing was his idea, and it's mostly full of young people here, although there's a number of older ones as well. It's going to be pretty wild. We have to go off canvassing, and then I have to speak to the Sri Lankan community who have asked for a meeting this afternoon to talk about some of their issues. So I don't know if I can say it at the end, but all this has come about through social media. You know, Rick Mercer first announced it, but it's been Facebook and Twitter and all the others, the emails that have driven all the people to come here. So I'm really excited. It's a whole different kind of conversation that's going on here that's not in the mainstream media. And I think that's what might make the difference in the end about the voter turnout and also the outcome of the vote. I don't think the polls tell the whole story because it doesn't include a lot of this. So we'll have to see how it goes. Here's Rick Mercer. He's just come out now, so I'll give you a bit of a view.
In London, Ontario for a vote mob. Who's voting on May 2nd? You hear what that sound is, my friend?
This is awesome. Good for Rick.
Of a lot of political organizers in Ottawa shitting their pants. How does that sound? Came to him about a month after that and I said, how did the job interview go? He said it was awful. I said, why was it awful? He said, you know what they offered me? I said, what? He said, youth outreach. And I said, youth outreach, that sounds like a big job. What's the job? And he said, well, youth outreach. That means I would be in charge of encouraging young people to vote in every province and territory. We would be coordinating for the campaign. That would be my job. I said, geez, that sounds like a really big job. He said, no, that's the worst job you can have on any political campaign. He said, you get that job, you're lucky if they give you a cell phone. Of course, the party's expecting this time, out of any election, the university students are going to stay home. And at Guelph, a couple of students decided that they were going to vote. Surprise, we're voting, they said. And then they convinced another group of students, and they decided to have a vote mob. Challenge other students and other young people across the country to have vote mobs. And within 4 days, there was 5 more vote mobs across the country.
How did you find the vote mob? Summer, was it good?
Good.
What did you do to your hair?
I liked it very much.
You do. That was a lot of fun, eh?
Yeah,